Hi there, Spanish Grammar Guy here on Focus 15, here to help you with your Spanish grammar. Today, we're diving into the perfect tense in Spanish. And by the end of this video, you'll understand how and when to use it, with plenty of examples to guide you. So let's get started. So what is the perfect tense? The perfect tense in Spanish is called el pretérito perfecto, and it's used to talk about actions that have been completed in the recent past or actions that are connected to the present. It's similar to saying I have eaten or she has spoken or I have done in English. Let's look at how to form the perfect tense. The perfect tense is formed with two parts: the present tense of the verb haber, to have, and the past participle of the main verb. So let's start with haber. Here are its conjugations in the present tense. Yo he, tú has, él, ella, usted ha, nosotros hemos, vosotros habéis, ellos, ellas, ustedes han. Then you have to use the past participle of the main verb. So for regular verbs, for example, AR verbs, you replace AR with ADO. For example, hablar becomes hablado. For ER and IR verbs, you replace ER with IDO. For example, comer becomes comido, vivir becomes vivido. So let's have a look at a few examples now of the perfect tense using haber and the past participle. For example, yo he hablado con mi amigo. I have spoken with my friend. Tú has estudiado para el examen. You have studied for the exam. Ella ha viajado a España este año. She has traveled to Spain this year. Nosotros hemos comido en ese restaurante. We have eaten at that restaurant. Ellos han aprendido mucho en clase. They have learned a lot in class. So, of course, there are some irregular past participles, and you'll need to memorize these. And here are just a few to show you some examples. Escribir becomes escrito. Decir becomes dicho. Hacer becomes hecho. Ver becomes visto. Abrir becomes abierto. Let's use one in a sentence as an example. Yo he hecho mi tarea. I have done my homework. So, when do we use the perfect tense then? We use the perfect tense to talk about completed actions that have a connection to the present. So, more recent actions, perhaps. For example, ya he terminado mi café. I have already finished my coffee. We can also use it to discuss experiences without specifying when these happened. For example, you could ask someone, ¿Has viajado a México? Have you travelled to Mexico? And you're not interested in when, just whether or not they've travelled. You can also use it to highlight recent actions. For example, ellos han llegado hace poco. They have arrived recently. Now, the perfect tense is often used with certain very common time expressions that connect the past to the present. So, to make your sentences more natural, you can use these time expressions with the perfect tense. For example, if you want to talk about a completed action and you say hoy, today, and you are already in today, then the perfect tense would be good for that. Similarly with este año, or últimamente, or ya, or nunca, or todavía no, because all of these common time expressions connect the present to the past. For example, este año hemos aprendido mucho español. This year we have learned a lot of Spanish. So you're saying what you have done in this year that you are in at the moment. Okay. So just to recap, the perfect tense in Spanish helps you talk about completed actions with a present connection. Practice using haber with both regular and irregular past participles, and you'll master it in no time. That's it for now. Please subscribe to Focus 15 with the Spanish Grammar Guy if you want more Spanish grammar tips. And see you soon. Thanks for watching.